today I've got another Curren watch for you, but it's going to be a little bit different because this one that you see here with the brown leather strap and the black face, that's the one that I have. But mine is actually not the Curren version. Mine, which is right here, is the Walmart version, but it looks exactly the same. Let me take it off. There's literally nothing different about this than the one that you're seeing on the screen right now. So I figured I was just going to make a video on it anyway because they are identical except for the logo not being on it. As you can see here, you've got the one I've got, which is the one with the brown leather strap, but then you've also got this one, which I like that color too. Black with the strap. Yeah, pretty nice. And I would say the one that I got from Walmart, I got it for I think $9 at the time, and I do not believe that the strap is actual genuine leather. So we'll look through this one and see if it is. It says leather here on the screen, but let's scroll down and see if it's actually giving you the genuine leather. By the way, this is a good price. Even though I got mine cheaper from Walmart, it doesn't have a brand name on it, so to have the Curren name, and it looks a little bit nicer having it on the band as well, it's worth an extra few bucks for that. Same as this, Forks leather, so it is pretty hard wearing because I've had this one for about 3 or 4 years at this point, so I think it is a decent kind of fake leather. But looking at this is the model 8291G. Yeah, so not bad. It says it is life waterproof, whatever the heck that means. Case thickness 11 millimeters. It's a two-piece strap, so not bad. It is quartz, and you've got a nice round face on the watch, and the case size is a 46 millimeter and bandwidth 24 millimeters. So it is a pretty big chunky watch. There's no denying that. So if you're not into the bigger watches, I would stay away from this one, but I do like the larger watches, so I think they do look good. But yeah, I like this color. You've always got a good page when you go to eBay to look at these watches. They've got some good pictures of them, so I pretty much like it in every color. This is the one that I have, which I'll show you closer in a second. Like I said, I've had it for 4 years, no issues with it. I think I've changed the battery one time in it, and I will say it's one of those watches that stands out quite a lot. Looks really good with a dress shirt, and I have a lot of compliments on it. I have my old boss that is a fairly big watch snob, and he gave me no ends of compliments on this watch, and I never told him what it was or how much it cost. So but coming from him, it was a pretty good compliment because he doesn't compliment very often. So let's do a closer look, and we're going to see what my version of this watch actually looks like. Basically the same watch as the Curren watch that I showed you. I'm going to put up a picture right here side by side so you can see that it's basically the exact same watch, the exact same type of strap or band, whatever you want to call it, and they called it Forks leather. This literally says imitation leather, so it's basically the same thing. And for the Walmart brand, it says it's the 82123, which I don't think that this is a George brand watch, but most of the George watches don't say George on it. But, you know, I don't still have the case, so I don't remember what this one is called. But as you can see, it does have the date feature on it. These buttons do nothing. So I already showed you what the thickness and everything of the watch was, but it's a really good looking watch. As I said before, I have tons of compliments on this. Let me go ahead and put it on. Here it is on the wrist in all its glory. It has this bit here, but there was a second piece that broke off. So I kind of just have an elastic band there to fit it. But you can see that there is a little bit of wear and tear. bear in mind I've had this for 4 years, and then you've got this metal piece, which on the Curren watch, it actually says Curren right there, and then it says Curren on the dial. So that's really the main difference between the Curren version of the watch and this version. The Curren version online was what, $19, $20, and I'm sure you can probably even find it cheaper than that. This one that I got from Walmart was around about $12, $9 to $12, somewhere around there. And it also came with like a key lanyard and a bracelet of some kind. But it is a good looking watch. I love the face. It doesn't scratch very easily. And this stainless steel or whatever kind of alloy it is, it's pretty hard wearing and it looks really good. So yeah, I've got no complaints. And like I said, tons of compliments on this watch. The wrist strap is very comfortable and it's not too big, and it looks like real leather. And even if this ever wears out, I'm just going to go ahead and get a replacement band for this, because I think that it looks pretty good to the point where I would replace the strap on it. But I'll leave a link in the description below to the Curren version. So if you fancy buying it from eBay or going on to Amazon, there'll be a couple of links down there. Don't forget to like the channel. I should say like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know if you've got one of these. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.